It is Friday, March 16th, 3:38 p.m. I got home from work at, what time was it? A little after 2, maybe 2:15, whatever. I came out here and I checked everything and nothing was different. So, 2:15, just within the last hour, this showed up. That is just like the other one it's the same, well, I think it's the same thing. It's the one that they brought me yesterday, but it's metal sticking. Yeah, it's got the same ends and everything. Now my stepson just told me that he thinks these are ends to darts. That you play darts or something. So that's interesting. I wonder where they're finding those. It's got a little paint or something on it. Pretty as all get out. And it's gold, and this is gold. I mean, this is junk, but gold tone. And they put it in the exact same spot. They put it on that chain like they did with the other one. Very awesome. I'm going to go tell them thanks. That's so nice. I'm over on the east side now. Man, I haven't been seeing much today, but this is one of the spots that I think they hang out in. I just saw this, and it's an old bag, and I've never seen it here before. So I don't know where that came from. I wonder if they found it and messing with it or something. Oh my word. I've seen this, oh my gosh, I just noticed something else. Okay, I've seen string laying here before. This is one of their hangout spots. But I've never seen this. It's threaded through the sticks tightly. Seen that? Yeah, there's no way that that happened naturally at all. And this was the first thing I saw, is that it's been put through there, down, and then back up. And look how tight that is. It goes to that rock. But that was put in there. There is absolutely no way that happened naturally. It took something with fingers to do that. And it goes around the rock. That's weird. Huh. Okay, see what else I might find here. See, we're just down from the house. Or I'm just down from the house, but this is where I hear a lot of vocalizations come from. A lot, especially the owl mimic. Okay, I'm gonna look around. Oh my goodness. Wait. Look. That string that's threaded through there goes here, kind of under that rock, and down there is this triangle type thing. Let me back up. I suppose that could be natural, but it looks kind of made, if you ask me. See, it crosses over there, makes a triangle, and then there's that big piece up at the top. It's Sunday, March 18th, 2:47 p.m. I'll come out here and show you something. Rick from Wood Booger Farm sent me 3 bird carvings that his grandpa made. And I put them out on the porch on the 17th, which was yesterday at about 5 o'clock. And they had sat there until I just came out and checked things and noticed that they are gone. And there hasn't been very much wind at all. I mean, like, almost none. But they're all on the ground. So I think somebody was up here checking them out. Because Jim and I have just been inside watching some videos and stuff. So I'm going to go around and look at them closer. Yeah. Yeah, I don't believe the wind blew those off. See, that one is closer to the porch. Just too far away to have blown off. Besides, there's been no wind. So it's like one of the first days we haven't had wind in a long time. So I'm going to put them back up and see if anything happens with them again. They're really cute. Let's see. Put them like that this time. It is 8:40 a.m. and it's Monday, March 19th. Okay, I wanted to tell you something that's been happening. I didn't mention anything about it because I didn't know if anything would, happen. I just put this wrench on the ledge, the windowsill ledge outside. I just wanted to see if they would see it or do anything with it there. So I put it there on March 11th, but I'm not sure when it got messed with next because I didn't check the front of the house very good. I kept forgetting that I even put it there. But on March 17th, I found it on the ground. So I'll show you those pictures. Okay, this is the 17th. As you can see, it's laying over in the corner, pretty far from that window, so I don't think it was just knocked off by some little animal or, and I know the wind couldn't blow it because it's a big wrench and it's heavy. So it's clear over there. Here's a close-up of it. So I thought, well, that's interesting. So I put it back up on the windowsill and wanted to see if anything would happen again. So last night we had a fire and I just went around front because I wanted to see if anything had happened. So I checked it and it was on the ground again. Not sure if it happened while we were having the fire or if it happened earlier because I forgot to check it again. So anyways, I will go outside and show you what happened last night. Okay, so I'm back out here. There's the window and you can see that the wrench is clear over in this corner again. It's even like dug down in the dirt right there. Covered up like it was, pushed under there. So, I don't know why they keep putting it over in that corner, but that's where it keeps ending up. Like I said, it's a pretty good distance for it to end up clear over there. If it was an animal that knocked it off or something, I would think it would have fallen right there. So, I'm going to put it back and we'll see if anything else happens. It's now 10:35 and it was 8:40 when I came out here earlier and made the video about the wrench. I checked things just before then. I looked out here just to, check things, and I noticed this guy hanging off, which I thought was unusual. I've got him attached to the bowl so he won't fall. And the red dye is clear over here. The other two are messed up. This guy's messed up a little bit. Okay, the wind is coming from that direction. And it's blowing pretty good, but I don't know that it's blowing good enough that it would have blown just the red dye clear over here and not the other two. Also, if we come around here, on the ground is the little crown, and it was up here. Now, if the wind's coming from this direction, how did it end up here? And that stuff ended up over there. That doesn't make any sense. Also, I put birds that Rick sent me over here last night so that the wind wouldn't blow them off that way, to make sure of that. When I came out here this morning, they were standing up. Now they're knocked over, and they're knocked this direction. So if the wind is coming from that way, how did they fall forward? And that one fell over to the side. So I'm pretty sure that I had a visitor and they were messing around. So I'm going to stand these back up and see if anything else happens today. I'm going to straighten things back up. There, he looks a little cuter now. I'll put this back, go around and get the red one. Our fire's still smoldering from last night. We put water on it. Okay. Anyhow, I'm going to put this back. Those were not messed with. Put the red dye up here. Okay, now we'll see what happens. Oh, I'm just putting it back up here like that too. Okay. Okay, it's now 11:06. I've been inside for the last 25 minutes. Looked out here, saw this was hanging again, which that could be from the wind. But the little golden crown that was here, I just put up there, I don't see it anywhere. Oh, there it is. Whoa, how did it get clear over there? Guess that could be from the wind. I'm going to put it inside here again so it doesn't blow off. See, these are not moved. What? How in the world would that have happened? Just the middle one got blown off? Let's see. Maybe the wind's doing it. I don't know. I'll have to keep an eye on stuff today and see. I've stood out here for the last few minutes and around the side to watch what happens when the wind blows, and there's been a few little gusts and nothing fell so far. So I'm going to go back inside and see if something else happens while I'm inside. Okay, it's still Monday, March 19th, 6:02 p.m. and I decided to change some things up. For one thing, it got windy today, so I couldn't determine for sure whether or not the stuff was getting blown off or not. So I decided to put the birds in the box to help keep them from blowing off. Also, I took the letters off the grill. I just took them all in. And I'll go around the side here real quick. Put a smiley face button out. I put that out before and they didn't seem to like it, but since they brought me the smiley face ball, I thought I'd try it again. Got the wrench. This is the same. The magnets. I added 2 green ones here because sometimes they like to move them over here. I added 2 dominoes for 2 reasons. One, they match the dots here, and they're heavier and will keep the dice from blowing so much. In fact, I think I'll put them together. Now, this is different. I put this here earlier today just as a sign of friendship between the girl and this Bigfoot. But what I decided to do, and I'll start over here, a viewer told me to try putting the number of rocks, people that are living in the house right now. So I put 3 because there's Jim, me, and Jim's stepson who's living here temporarily. So there's that. And then I decided I'd like to convey to them, like for them to connect the rocks with the people and the Bigfoots. So I put a rock with each one, and over here I left these out, and I put a rock with each one of them. So we'll see if anything happens. And it's supposed to get like 4 inches of snow tomorrow night, so I'm really bummed about that. I don't know. Activity might slow down again. So anyways, that's the setup, and that'll be it for now. It's Tuesday, March 20th, 1:42 p.m. I just got home from work, and I checked everything, and I thought nothing happened, and we are having horrible weather. There's ice, see? The wind is just bad. I didn't think anything happened, but then as I came back around to shut the door, I see that they were here. They put both the magnets on the grill above the arch this time. So I gotta make this quick because it's nasty out here. So I'm gonna put them back. I know that it happened just recently because there was like, before I put these down here, well, you can probably still see it, the shape of these in ice. So that must have happened while I was at work. I don't see anything else disturbed, so. It's Saturday, March 24th, 9:10 a.m., and it's only 27 degrees out. So I wasn't expecting anything this morning to happen. When I approached the railing, I didn't really see anything until I got to here. And look at they brought me two little, what are they? Jim said they're ball bearings, maybe. But look how precisely that they are placed in there. I mean, that is precise. They could have just thrown them in, but they're spaced perfectly apart and even. Now, I haven't touched them yet because I wanted to film this first. They are magnetic. I figured they had to be that specifically perfectly placed and not move. That is crazy cool. I love it. I put this in here for him. Jim found it between like that circle in our driveway and the porch, which we don't have that kind of a tree anywhere up here. So I just put it there. Anyhow, I love it. I want to get off and tell him thanks. And to think they were holding them in their hands. Man, I'd like to see one. Hopefully soon. It's 4:23 and I just got up from a nap, came out to check things. First thing I saw was that all of Rick's birds are out of the box. And they are all right there on the ground. And there is no way they fell out of that box. They went clear over there on their own. They had help. So I believe they were up playing with those while I was in sleeping. Very interesting. Because, I mean, these were out here during the snowstorm and everything. It was, it's been bad since I put them in the box and they never fell out. So, anyhow, they are all around, so I'm going to put them back. It's now 7:23 p.m. and I was coming out because I wanted to put the sound recorder out tonight. And this is super cool. The magnetic bowl is gone, so I was just thinking today, it's been so long since they moved that to the grill, and I haven't looked yet. I hope it's in here. Oh my god! It's not in the grill. It's on the grill. And there's the little... Okay. And I've already tromped on the grass. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Cool as heck. So I guess they don't put them in the grill anymore, just on the grill. I am going to look around a little bit for footprints, though. So I will show you if I find anything. They're seeming to be very playful today, so I'm going to definitely put the recorder out. I haven't decided if I want to put it on the back porch or the front porch. So, that'll be it for now. It's now 7:48, and I was sitting on the front porch with the sound recorder on, and I heard a thump or something around the back side of the house, so I went around to look and see if I could see anything, and I didn't. But I got to right here, and there is, I'm not sure what that is. I think it's a stem stuck in the ground really, really far, because I've tried to pull it out just a smidge. I don't know how far it's in there. It's in there far. I don't want to pull it all the way out because I don't even know how they got it in there, but that did not happen naturally. No way possible. That is stuck in the ground, and I don't know how they did it. That's crazy. I mean, there's no way that happened by anybody stepping on it or anything like that. And I don't want to pull it all the way out, like I said, because I don't want to mess it up. That is incredible. I mean, it's one thing to find a stick in the ground, but I mean, it's kind of stiff, but that's nuts. Gotta hand it to them. They are really good at doing stuff like that. I'd love to know how far in it goes, but I don't want to pull it all the way out. Maybe at some point I'll find out if it comes out on its own or something. You know, or whatever. I'm not going to step on it, but I hope nobody else does. It's Sunday, March 25th, and it's 8:11 a.m. First thing I noticed is the birds knocked off the porch. I would say, and knocked off the railing. I would say this did not happen because of the wind, because, for one thing, if the wind knocked it off, the box would be right here. The box is clear over there, and it's not light enough that the wind would be blowing it all around. Plus, one of the birds is clear under the chair. So I think they were played with, or messed with, whatever you want to say. So I'm going to put them back, see what else happens, if anything. I can't determine if they like them or don't like them at this point. So, I mean, they could have had them down playing with them. Or they might not like them and they're throwing them on the ground in the porch. So, we'll see what else happens. Sunday, March 25th, 6:23 p.m. I just got up from a nap. I came out here to check everything, and it has been super duper windy, so I moved things. Sitting over here so they wouldn't blow off, and stuff was blowing off. And today, other things, see, this was on the ground, the dice were on the ground, some things like that. But anyways, that's not what's important here. I checked everything, and I was coming back up on the porch to go in, and I was very, very surprised to see that one of these Bigfoot dolls is missing. And it just happens to be the girl doll. Now I've looked and looked, and I don't see it anywhere, and they didn't move it. Just to the railing or anything. I want to go back in here and I want to show you something. I took this picture at 8:05 this morning. Gotta get out of that. Okay, and hold on. As you can see, I'm sorry, I'm trying to do this one-handed. Oh, as you can see, that doll was still there. So, I don't know where. I think they just took it. I just found an even better picture from this morning that shows that it was still there too. And this is what I was trying to get to. That's the one that's missing. The girl doll. I put it between the young one and the little child. I'm really interested to see where that ends up being returned to. If it gets returned. Which I think it will. But anyhow, I'm excited because they actually are showing interest in it, besides just putting them on the ground. Okay, that'll be it for now. Taking a walk in the back today, and I was ready to head down that hill. And I looked down and saw this. Looks like a possible footprint. There's the heel. It looks like I can see toes, if you can see it or not. Up into there. It goes around. It has that same shape as the one I've been seeing in the yard and on the porch. It's a little bit off. Let's see. It's about 10 to 11 inches. I'd say more like 11. So I think it's that same one, if it is a footprint. But I wanted to document it just in case I see more. Okay, guys. I just climbed up that hill. And you can't even see it. It goes straight down there. Straight down and down again. But I wanted to show you, this is where all the interactions began, right here at that gifting log. So when I get up there, I'll show you. We're at the back. This is the property line at the back, so I'll show you in a minute. Okay, since I've been able to come down here, well, that looks like it needs moved. Oh my lord. I see something on there, an X. I'm going to have to try to move this. See that, in case I can't move it? That's where I used to gift. Alright, I moved it. This is exciting. That is a perfect X. Right where I used to gift with them. Now the berries, that we found originally were right here. And then I started putting stuff here. That's really cool. It might not be about us gifting. This might just be some sort of a marked spot. That's why there were berries here that first time that we found it. And it was a pile of different berries. It wasn't just one kind. Well, that's really awesome. I found a really cool looking kind of a Y stick. And I'm leaving it here to say hi. I was here. So we'll leave it at that. Okay, I'm just up from the gifting wall. There used to be an arrow made of sticks pointing this way, and there used to be a stick stuck in the ground right over here. And I was just walking up this way to see if there's anything new, and I came across this. I thought it was just a pile of sticks, and that was something grown in the ground. But it's stuck in there a good 3 inches, straight up and down. So I would say that's not natural. And it just happens to be right here where there was another stick stuck in the ground. So, continue on, see what else there might be. See, it's right in line with that gifting log where the X is. Like I said, there used to be the stuck in the ground there and the arrow. I've often wondered if this might be a travel route, and maybe they mark it for new ones that come through, because I've seen footprints go straight down that hill a lot, up and down it, and I'm pretty sure they come up there and can get across the fence and everything like very easily. So, and I've also seen footprints, a baby 5-inch footprint that I found was right back here. Right here is actually where I found the 5-inch footprints. When I was talking to you before, I passed that log, but there was a pile of brush, partly of that. It looks like they've kind of cleared some of it away. But it was right back in here. And that's the west side, and that's the hill. Big as that I've seen the footprints. Up and down. Big ones, little ones. So, okay. It's Tuesday, March 27th, 7:41 p.m. And I came out here and checked things earlier, and I saw this. I even touched it. This. And I thought, oh, that's just part of the grill. Like, so now I'm realized that this is not part of the grill. It's magnets, and they brought them here. Oh my gosh, I can't even get them off. Huh. Wow. Wonder where they got those magnets. Where do they keep finding magnets? That is crazy. I better be more observant. Missing stuff. They're probably over there going, she didn't like it. First time I was touching it, like, oh, that's part of the grill. And they're like, oh, she didn't like it. But let me tell them that I like it. So apparently they're all about finding magnets and bringing them to me now. That's cool. It's Friday, March 30th, 2:30 p.m. I just got home from work, and I swear I was thinking on my way home as I was driving, I wonder if they'll bring the girl Bigfoot doll back and put it in the spot that they took it from. And sure enough, I come and look, and there it is. Looks like it got broken a little. Aw. They broke it, but they put it here. Aw. They're so sweet. They're probably hoping I don't notice. I'll fix it for them. Oh, that's cool. I don't see anything else that was messed with. Okay, I'll fix this. Put it back out. I'm giving up on the whole rock idea, so I took them all away from everywhere. Some of these are getting really old looking.